Hey guys, Jimmy here with Progressive Performance, and today we have Tory with us to do some demonstration on the exercise of the month. So, exercise of the month is back. We did this last year, kind of ended it in the beginning of the year last year, but it's back, so we're going over all of our progressions for what we call the single leg squat category of movement. Now, the single leg squat category of movement is basically a split squat for the most part. So it can be a step up, it can be a lunge, or our favorite to start people out with, which is the front foot elevated split squat. So the reason why this is so important is because majority of the time when people are doing lunges or split squats without paying attention to their back, or even, for example, the Bulgarian split squat, which everybody loves so much, they don't pay attention to their back position. And lumbar compensation is one big reason why people are going to end up with pain either in the lower back or in the knee from this exercise. So the great thing that the front foot elevated split squat does, and which is why it's our first progression of the single leg squat category, is it helps you to solidify your back position so that you're less likely to compensate with your lumbar spine. And that is the big point that we're making with this exercise. So we're going to go ahead and have Tory demo for us here. So we're going to have her demo straight on first. So looking at you guys so you guys can see what's going on here. So you have your front foot on a plate or a small box or anything like that. Your heel is on that box and supported. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to do a standing lunge. Okay? You're going to drop that back knee down. Good, just on that back toe. Perfect. Trying to stay as vertical as you can with your torso. Now, when I say that, I may have misspoke a little bit because too vertical will cause you to extend your lumbar spine too much. So we're going to have a little bit of forward lean just like we would in a squat pattern. It's normal, it's natural, and don't worry about staying like ultimate vertical. You're going to lean forward just a little bit. Okay? All right, now we'll have her demo from the side. Now, she's demoing from the side here. She's pretty vertical, but it's good for her because she's not overly compensating with her lumbar spine. Okay? She's coming down, dropping that knee down. Okay? There is a balance challenge with this exercise, so be aware of that when you start out. Okay? Give me one more. Good. Now, Tory, go ahead and give me one bad rep. So compensate with your lumbar spine a bunch when you come down.
Extend?
Yeah. So you see this, right? At the bottom here, we're getting more extension in the lumbar spine. Okay, go ahead and come back up. Try that one more time. Make it bad. Yeah. So she's shifting forward. Her ribs are shifting forward. We're getting some shear forces here. Now go ahead and come back up and fix that for me. Good. So she's tucking, right. She's tucking her pelvis underneath, maybe getting a little bit of stretch in the hip flexor on the back end when she's doing that. Yeah, she feels it, right?
Yeah.
Which is a good thing because a lot of the time our hip flexors are tight from sitting at desks all day and sitting in the car, carting kids around all day. Our hip flexors get tight. So this is a great exercise to open those up and give us a little more range of motion, right? So this is our progression number 1 on our single leg squat category. Go ahead and try this at home, or if you're in the gym, you probably tried it already if you're one of our members and have advanced up from this point. But give this a shot. The balance is a little bit of a challenge. But remember, this exercise is the first progression to save your back when you're doing your split squats. Hope that helps, and we'll talk to you soon.